Ricosoli and Santin's role during the renovation of the new South Building for the Office of Design and Construction at Princeton University was to install 3,500 square feet of acoustical floating ceilings in 2 dance studios and an acting studio. The purpose of these ceilings was to significantly limit the transfer of sound to administration offices on the floors above. To achieve this, the design team called for the new unistrut ceiling system to be suspended from the existing concrete waffle slab. They also wanted building utilities such as ductwork, sprinklers, and lighting to be hung, exposed in the space below the new ceiling. Ricosoli and Santin hired an engineer to confirm and refine the design of the custom spring isolation hangers and clips needed to suspend the ceiling from the slab above. For structural reasons and the studio requirement to keep the ceiling as high as possible, most of the hangers needed to be attached to the inside vertical web of the slab as opposed to the horizontal face. Much of the noisy work of installing fasteners was conducted between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the morning so as not to disrupt the work of the administrative offices above.
The building was built approximately 40 years ago, and the technology for laying out the waffle slab is not what it is today. So we were required to set up lasers to get the location so that we could lay out the 6x6 unistrut grid system underneath. And we needed slots in the clip so that we had some adjustment. The 6x6 squares was not something that we could adjust.
With carrying channels suspended and leveled, sound bats were installed above the ceiling, followed closely by 2 layers of 5/8-inch gypsum wallboard. Deep struts were then hung tight to the wallboard on threaded rods to form the 6-foot by 6-foot squares that make up the ceiling grid. Each square then received a 1.5-inch thick layer of sound-absorbing medium, which was then covered by white perforated and corrugated aluminum skin.
Hung from the ceiling grid, the unistrut system, we have the lights, mechanical system, including sprinkler, HVAC, VAV boxes, along with audio-visual equipment also. The ceiling had to be designed and engineered to hold 35 pounds per square foot. On large rooms like this, that's a quite large amount of weight to be hung from the ceiling, although the university doesn't plan to hold that type of weight from the ceiling.
Ricosoli and Santin finished their work in June, on time, ensuring the remaining renovation work would be completed in time for the start of Princeton's fall classes. They were an integral part of the team that succeeded in completing this challenging renovation project.